Listen, we thank everybody tuning in to Billionaire Radio, WLWNEAR, Billionaire. The billions are near. I'm your host, Big Arm. Over here, he's the star, Lateef. Billions. Listen, this that show, y'all. This that show. We're gonna keep you entertained. Today's show, season 2, episode 70, baby. We're gonna take y'all on an infamous plane ride. Cause I'm the lad with the pad over here. He is the inappropriate one with the infamous Troll Brothers. So you take on that infamous plane ride, and we right now we live on Glockaware, so tune in. You know, today's show is sponsored by Outfit for You, Family Brands by Michael Keenan. Want your brand to be successful. My guy Michael, he's the guy. Why? A lot of those fashion brands you guys are walking around wearing, his company built those. Some of those. Hurley, Steve Madden, WESC, Joseph Abboud, Ralph Lauren, Tommy Hilfiger, and Sean John. His company also wardrobe style some of those TV shows you guys like to wear. Some of those TV shows, I said wear. TV shows you guys are watching. You know what I mean? What if you could wear a TV show? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It'll be right on your back.
It's going to happen, right? So NCIS, Chicago, Law and Order, Blue Bloods, Magnum PI, SWAT, This Is Us, all those FBI shows. Listen, it's another night. You're not going to see your stuff while you're watching TV. Here's a network of executives, entertainment, fashion, retail, sports, you name it. They make it happen. You can hit them up directly at michael@outfitforyou.com or just go to outfitforyou.com. You know, on that note, we're going to rock and roll. You say weather storm, weather in the storm.
Weather in the storm, bro.
You know, the weather's changing.
Something, yeah.
Weather's changing. It's a lot going on. You know, I found something interesting. It's always something interesting, isn't it?
Always.
Always something interesting.
Always.
So I don't know if you guys watch wrestling, right? WWE. I don't know if you guys watch wrestling. I don't watch it either.
I used to though. I used to love it. I ain't even gonna lie.
Listen, I thought it was real. So
Right.
when I was a kid, I really thought it was real.
Right.
So that's when I was really into it.
Mm.
And when I learned it wasn't real, it kind of broke my heart. I don't know. I was like, it was almost like learning that Santa Claus, you know what I mean, on Easter Bunny and all that stuff wasn't real.
Right.
But, you know, I brought this up because we're going to talk about porn in WWE. What a combination, right?
Hey, what's that all about?
You talk about, no, but really, seriously, right? Mm-hmm. So there was a wrestler. She was a wrestler, WWE wrestler. Mm-hmm. And believe it or not, her porn tape came out.
Right.
Now, after she stopped wrestling because she had a little slight injury,
right,
she became one of the management team of WWE.
Oh, okay.
So now she's the executive of WWE.
Okay. Okay.
But she's upset right now because her porn tape tape's coming out.
She didn't know. She ain't know.
She had no idea.
I'm pretty sure she knew. She did it. She the one did it. She made it. So what's that about?
Her stage name was Paige. She wrestled by the name Paige.
Paige. Okay.
Paige.
Okay.
And so pretty much her sex tape, you know, it leaked. And she's like, she claimed, you know, she was younger, but she's having a hard time right now.
Oh,
you
my
know.
goodness. Stop. She's still a freak, man. Stop.
She's
having a hard time for, man. What's that about? Because she don't want to lose her job?
I mean, do you think she would lose her job if it comes out that, hey, you know what? You were doing porn.
It depends on who they bought. It depends on who the sponsors are. So if the sponsors is Magnum, Viagra, then
and the crazy
she's
thing,
straight.
It leaked in, it was what, 2017. You know what I mean? 2017 she did this stuff.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, she was young.
That wasn't a long time ago.
That
was a nickel.
Right. But she didn't know her wrestling career was going to take off. So she took the Kim Kardashian route.
Don't that always happen, though? It always happens.
She took the Kim Kardashian route.
Well, she about to make some money, man. Because ain't that what happened? After they sex tapes, they become millionaires?
But she's the executive.
Come on, man.
Management in WWE right now. She's sitting next to Vince McMahon.
Yeah, that's cool. They got a lot of sexual stuff going on in that situation anyway.
Yeah, but I don't know if you pay attention or not, but a lot of the wrestling is for the kids, man.
Yeah, but what do one got to do with the other, though? It ain't like she out there performing porn in the middle of the ring. That's something she did in the past. That a kid would have to dig that up in order to be a participant.
And right now, it's already dug up. It is now online on the internet.
Yeah, man, she all right. She just got more publicity now. That's all.
Listen, her name is Renee. What's her name? Renee. I'm trying to get her real name because you can actually put her name in.
Okay.
It's actually Saraya. That's her given name, Saraya.
Okay.
And pretty much, if you type in Saraya,
there she is, gobbling it up.
And it was a UK media that put it out.
Sloppy toppy.
So her real name is Saraya J. Bevis. That's her name.
Oh, okay.
So she wrestled by the stage name of Paige, but
okay,
it came out. So now she's 25 years old, though. Oh,
she was a dub when she was making the movies.
No, she's 25 now.
But when she was making the movies, she was a dub.
No, she was 19, pretty much. Yeah. So is it? So isn't that crazy? So what do you do? Like, what do you think? To the young generation,
right,
are going to make porn and sex tapes.
Right.
Not saying they're the only one doing it.
Right.
But
if I was her, this is how I would sell it. You know, I was going through, this is how she got to sell it. As a young lady, I didn't know myself. I was trying to find myself. I was going through things in life. And, I thought this was something that I wanted to do or something that I had to do. But, I got away from that and I got an opportunity. Right. And I got a better opportunity. And I moved on in life, and now I'm doing much better, and I'm more prestigious of a woman now. That's how she's going to have to sell it.
Nobody cares about that. That's not good. End of the day, if we have somebody in office, government position, anywhere, city activists, anything like that,
right,
even teachers, educational system,
right,
they're definitely losing their job.
Why? Why should they lose their job? Explain to the audience. If they're good at what they do, right?
Right.
And let's just, say they one of a kind at that. They specialists at that. Why should they lose their position for something that they did in the past?
Because that's how it works. And it's always been that way.
It has to change, man.
No, you can't. Your past always going to come out.
I mean, if you ain't robbed nobody, raped nobody, murdered nobody.
That's not the worst thing, though.
Those are the worst things you can do.
No, it's worse than that.
What, pedophile, messing with children, what?
I'm just saying, it's a lot of things that you could do.
I don't know, man. They need to go to court for stuff like that and let the judge decide if whatever she did bears the weight to be fired.
Listen, I think everybody should make a sex tape, right? This is what I say. Because everybody make a sex tape, then it becomes normal. We need to legalize, normalize sex tapes.
There's a lot of them out there, bro.
Right, but what I'm saying
is millions of them out
there. So that way, when you're young and you do it, and if it comes out, it's no big deal, because your boss did it, your boss's bosses did it.
Right.
So we need to just legalize sex tapes.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, once you let somebody get the video going, then you just discriminated yourself. So
we know how that turns out.
Yeah, you went against yourself. I mean, that's not a good decision if that's something that you really don't want to get out there, is to have somebody videotape you.
I don't think she cared.
Doing it.
I don't think she cared. At 19 years old, the last thing she thought she was going to be a big star in the WWE platform, television, media, and also management executive. It's the last thing you're thinking of.
Yeah, but that skill set of being a porno star, it got her where she at right now. Because I'm pretty sure she used some of them skills to get to the top.
Is that what you think she did? It was some behind the scenes stuff going on. I don't know about.
Because she's been handed a lot, bro. She's been handed a lot, whereas though you might think she's been given a privilege. You know what I'm saying? And I think she took some of them. Yeah.
Well, like I said, right now she's upset. because the servicing on Twitter. I'm surprised that I gotta send it to you. You probably love that stuff. It was surfaced all over Twitter and everything.
Oh, I got Twitter. Yeah.
Girls
and girls home. Yeah, I look at all that.
Yeah, But maybe she should try to say she got mental health. I think that's the way to get out of that.
Oh my.
Everybody's using mental health right now.
I mean, how she gonna flip that?
She said I'm with mental health.
Mental health turned her into a porn star?
Yeah. I don't think there's nothing wrong being a porn star. Let's start with that. I don't knock that. I think porn stars are dope. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, unfortunately for her, that wasn't her image that came out.
I think porn is boring. I think that they need to change the landscape of porn and put it in a different division or something, because they just been doing the same old thing for years. It's just the same old stuff. There's no plot. It's not leading up to anything.
So
it's just straight sex. That's it. It's just sex.
All right. So what else is there? All right. So what else did? How else can you have sex? Right. You put it goes in the penis goes in the vagina. Right.
Right.
So that's it. That's sex.
That's not it.
That's it. All right, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Right. It's a lot, bro. It's variations.
We're not gonna do that, right? Because
it's 136 variations to sex.
We could turn this. I'm about to say, but you know what? I'm gonna say something that you don't even want to hear. I like doing that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So your boy Ben Simmons was suing the 76ers because he set out all those games.
Candyman.
He said,
not Candyman.
he set out all those games. And in the midst of him sitting out all those games, they fined him $1 million a game.
Right.
So now he's getting close to that $20 million back. Or the money they took, he's getting some of that money back. They had a whole settlement and everything.
Yeah, but nobody knows the number. The number wasn't put out there. It was just like what you said. It was a discussion about him, being reimbursed.
$20 million.
That's because the Sixers don't want to get involved with that tampering thing they got going on.
So no. They were suing him for sitting out. He went and sued the Sixers to get that money back for sitting out.
He went to arbitration. I don't even know if the arbitration case. Put it this way: the Sixers got to him before it went to arbitration.
No, that's not my point, though.
What's the point?
This dude sat out and did nothing. They about to give him. And he wins that case through the contract.
That's because them NBA contracts is guaranteed.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's guaranteed money. Because he said he had mental health.
I only brought it up because I know you don't like it.
Yeah, but the Sixers.
You do realize that.
Yeah,
right?
This is a mental health thing. He said he had mental health.
That's why I mentioned it. That's what I said. I said we could do this whole mental health spin. Everybody's talking about mental health. It's this whole mental health spin, but I know you can't stand Ben Simmons. That's why I mentioned it.
I can't.
Right, so I feel let me say it on this platform right now so I can watch your face. There you go. That's all I want. That's all I want. Hey, you guys new to the channel on Billionaire Radio, like, comment,
share, and subscribe.
There you go. Share and subscribe. We appreciate everybody. But yeah, I'm not gonna do a whole Ben Simmons. I only did that. I was just talking crazy.
Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
But I tell you,
man.
I tell you what's interesting, right? You thinking about if you calling a woman on a date or if you get with a woman on a date,
right?
The last you're thinking about is getting robbed.
Yeah, that's the last thing I'm thinking about.
Yo, this woman, right? She actually drugged this man into like the room. I guess he was drunk, whatever.
Right.
She ended up stealing $50K because she did something to him and she drugged him. Stole $50K and left.
She drugged him.
Right.
And then she got him for $50K.
Yeah.
What was he doing with $50K?
And is a Florida.
Did she go in his safe? What's this about?
I was trying to figure that out, but the girl's only 23.
Right. She got caught.
And she's 23. She's from North Carolina, but she had to be down there.
Right.
And when you see the video, she's walking him, like you see the guy walking in.
Right.
Like he's staggering or whatever.
Right.
And I guess he thought he was going to smash.
Right.
Well, maybe he did smash. We don't know. He might have smashed with $50K. Who knows?
So was this at a hotel? Was this at his home? I mean, how did this go down?
It looked like it was his residence.
So she knew where his money was at.
Took it back to the crib.
Yeah, she knew. This is somebody he knew
He was partying.
He had a little relationship with.
Well, I didn't say he knew a lot, but she got some money.
How she get in the safe?
Everything.
How did she get in the safe? Because $50,000 ain't just laying around.
She went back to his apartment. So all we know, man, went back to the apartment in Miami, and
he called the pole on her.
Yeah, well, he had several drugs in his system. That's how they found out.
Oh, okay.
That she drugged him.
Okay, I wonder what that. When she get that case, I wonder what them charges gonna look like.
But he said he couldn't remember anything. He told police he can't remember anything.
You don't know where the chick at?
He don't know. Well, they end up finding her.
Oh, okay.
That's the whole point. Was they end up finding this chick.
Oh, okay.
And but she fled.
Oh, she better have that. She better have that chicken when they find her.
I don't think you can prove that she stole money from you though. Just because.
Yeah, that's a whole nother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole nother.
You get drunk, have a night out, strip club, whatever it is.
Right.
Bring somebody back to your apartment. I think that's the most dangerous thing anyway. Bringing somebody back to your apartment you don't know.
Right.
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 You having a good time, whatever.
Right.
You black out, you wake up, all this stuff is missing. Jewelry.
Yeah, he gonna have a hard time. Yeah, you're right about the money, the cash, because there ain't no trail.
Right.
I could see if she took it out as an account, then it could be proven.
Right.
But cash, oh man.
Like, how you going to try to prove that,
it was $50K.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how you going to, but then again, it's like, do you think that's what they're doing now? And they're setting people up and robbing them?
No, that's been going. Come on, man. Listen to the music.
No, I'm talking about women. Like, women doing it.
Cardi B was doing that before. I'm not. She was Cardi B.
I'm not going to put that on Cardi B.
Cardi B said it out her mouth in her documentaries. Cardi B said, and she apologized to the people that she used to rob. You said that on the show.
I know. But I didn't want to bring. I didn't want to bring Cardi in this.
Well, she in it now.
I don't want to bring Cardi in.
Yeah, these women, man, you gotta be careful, man. They sneaky, man. And sometimes it can go left. You know what I mean? I know women that set people up and the person got killed. So, yeah, these women, some of them will set you up and have you robbed, or some of them will rob you themselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She robbed himself.
Yeah.
So now we know these women have drugs on them and drugging people.
Right.
Like, that's crazy. It's crazy. Right.
Oh, man.
You going back to smash and pass out.
Yeah, but that's on you too, man. Because a lot of these dudes is just that gullible. That they'll put anything in their mouth that the woman put in their mouth, and that's how that goes. I mean,
well, they probably getting high together. The whole. I wonder what was in her drug system. You know what I mean? What drug was she taking?
Usually, the strippers. The choice is usually white girl. With them strippers, they usually like to do the white girl, and then they like to pop them pills.
I can't put those strippers. Everybody does that.
Nah, man, they living kind of foul, man. A lot of them living really foul.
Well, apparently this guy he was doing I'm not taking no drugs I don't used to taking. So apparently this guy was taking drugs anyway.
Yeah, he was in the mix. He was in the mix, man. He was having fun with her, and everything was going a certain way, and he was just going with the flow, and that flow flowed $50,000 out his pocket. So, we live and we learn. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you feel?
That's how I go, bro. You know how I go.
You don't feel bad for him at all?
Mm-hmm. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times,
how about
peace
4 times?
sign.
How about 4 times?
Man, I ain't never gonna reach that
4
far.
times.
Yeah.
Yo, but all right. So anyway, A$AP Rocky, man.
Mm-hmm.
He actually being charged, and we know Rihanna the whole thing.
Brand new baby.
We talked about the shooting that took place in L.A.
Right.
He's now being charged. Now, but this is why this catches my attention.
Right.
Do you know who he shot?
Oh my goodness! It better not be a female, man. Better not be another male rapper shooting a female. Who did he shoot, bro?
Shot his man.
Shot his own man?
Shot his man.
For what?
They had some and posted somebody. I guess he might have signed. It was an artist. Like it's all public now. It's all public now.
Right.
And this took place in L.A. courtroom.
Right.
You know, and the thing about it is he they had a disagreement.
Right.
They had a disagreement, and he was like, "All right, let's come to the table and let's talk about it."
Okay.
Well, that wasn't what ASAP plan was.
What was the plan?
He shot him.
They came to the table, have a discussion, and ASAP shot him. And come on, man, that don't even sound right.
He said he pointed a semi-automatic handgun at him.
So it had to be over some money.
He just said he pulled the handgun out, fired twice.
And this is one of his artists?
Yes.
So it definitely had to be about some money.
And this is
it definitely had to be about some money.
I don't know. Well, I can't say if it's his artist, but it was a artist, but it was his man. So I guess if this is your man, your artist, y'all probably
look at it like
y'all
this.
on the same team.
Look at it like this. You just married a woman that's a billionaire. You impregnated her. Y'all got a child together. You really supposed to be on some really mature business, like, you know, let's get some more of this bag type thing and take care of our child and possibly have more children and a bright future together. You go into a room and call a meeting and pull a gun out and shoot somebody twice that you know.
Yeah.
I don't know what type of time these.
Yeah, and he did it in L.A.
Yeah, that don't even sound right. It sounds goofy. It sounds extremely goofy to me.
Well, he had a $550,000 bill. How goofy is that?
His wife a billionaire.
It's not his wife.
They ain't get married yet?
Nah, it's baby mama.
That's just baby mama?
It's baby mama.
I thought they got married.
Yeah.
Well, Rihanna, you know, you got choices to make.
But my thing is the loyalty, though. See, I'm thinking the loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
If we part of the same team, because I don't even care about the story.
Mm-hmm.
If we're part of the same team,
mm-hmm.
that means there was once upon a time we sat and we broke bread together.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So no matter how we fall out, right?
Right.
Whatever disagreement was,
right.
If we said we want to sit down and talk about it,
right.
How you going to shoot me?
Exactly. And we don't even really know if that's the way it went down.
Don't matter how it went down. His man is taking a stand against him right now. See, he's probably, as long as somebody's going to take the stand on you, you might go to jail.
He shot him, man.
That's right.
He a public figure. You can't be doing goofy stuff like that.
But
man.
He has felony charges.
He ain't even no young boy no more.
He's felony charges. He doesn't have a license to carry.
That's just, I don't get it.
And
man.
It was done a few years ago, actually.
Come on, man.
But I'm just saying.
Did he, hold on. He ain't kill him, right?
I just said he's taking a stand on him.
All right, then. So what, he shoot him in his foot, shoot him in his kneecap, shoot him in his butt? I mean, if the intention ain't to kill,
the point was
you shouldn't even be squeezing the trigger.
He pulled the gun out, shot at him. They got cameras and everything. Cause remember,
he was fronting. That's what he was doing. He was on Front Street with that, bro. He that close in the proximity, and he could have killed them. If that was it was all about, if he made you that angry to pull the gun out, then you was supposed to murk him, man. I don't get you pull the gun out to shoot somebody in their kneecap or their butt or their leg. Man, that's fronting. They ain't fronting, man. Come on, man.
But this is somebody part of your team. So that's what we're talking about. This is
somebody part of your team. Dog. It does not matter.
It does matter.
If you made me that angry where I pulled the ratchet out on you,
first of all,
the intent is to murder you.
But that's the stop.
Because I could just give you a 1. I ain't got to shoot you.
But why would you pull out on your team?
That's what I just said.
No, you said if you made me that angry.
Yes, if you made me that point to the point where I needed to pull out.
There should be no anger that could take you.
What about if you trying to rob me? What about if you trying to kill me? What about if you turned on me and you try to set me up? Now what? I'm supposed to just let it slide because you my team?
That's not exactly what this situation is, though.
How we know? We wasn't there.
Well, they talked about it. They said it was. They said.
Nah, it sound corny to me. Sound like Front Street to me, bro.
But my thing is, if you're a high profile person anyway, why would you pull out a gun in L.A.?
I have no idea, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't see how they living that lifestyle and making that type of money and eating in places that cost more than most people rent. You know what I mean? And mortgage for 6 months. And they doing that in one night.
He didn't know. He didn't know he was going to get Rihanna pregnant, though. I mean, this happened a while ago. So he had no idea he was going to get Rihanna pregnant.
So you think he was a changed man now? So you think now that he got Rihanna pregnant, he a changed man from the time when he shot his own friend?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Okay.
And not just because he got Rihanna pregnant. It's because now he's going to be, it's the whole PM. That's your baby mama now. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's a little different. You got to move a little different now.
Right.
You know, and things that you do reflect. Because now because he wasn't getting this much spotlight till he got Rihanna pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Like, he pretty much set the cheat code to how to get famous. Like, he was already doing this thing. He's like, the cheat code is you grab a female celebrity that's popping, whether she's an actress, whether she's, you know, a singer, rapper, doesn't matter, and get her pregnant.
Okay.
And you'll stay relevant.
He was kind of popular before he met her, though. So, you know.
All right, let me prove to you how popular he was.
Okay.
Right now, how much A$AP Rocky music do you listen to?
I don't even know any of his songs.
So how is he popular?
I'm talking about to people in his youth group or to a younger population. He might be popular.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, I bet you everybody know who Michael Jackson is.
They don't.
Everybody, not one person don't know who Michael Jackson is.
You'll be surprised about this new generation, man. This new generation don't know nothing. Okay, man.
Well, let's take.
They don't even know who 50 Cent is. You be like, who 50 Cent? 50 Cent.
I've never. Now you tripping? Stop it, man.
It's true.
All right, I'm not talking about 6-year-olds. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about 6-year-olds.
Teenagers, man. Don't know who 50 is. Okay, all right,
but you know. But I'm just saying. So A$AP Rocky wasn't even popular like that.
Oh, okay.
He was doing this thing.
Was he still touring and making money?
He might have been, but he wasn't as big as he is now.
I'm pretty sure he got a nice little group.
He wasn't as big as he is now.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah.
Like getting Rihanna. But you know what? Now we think about it, why do you think he the only one got her pregnant? Or do you think he don't, like, just think about that. He ain't the only one that smashed.
Right.
But he the only one that got her pregnant.
Because he presented something to her that was a little different than anything else she ever experienced, because she allowed herself to get pregnant by him. If you ask me,
I think that's the only baby.
Her guard went down, and she allowed herself to fall in love with this dude. And, you know, he probably got some crazy game. He probably got some crazy
I don't think none of that, man. I don't even think it's the first time she was pregnant. It's none of my business. I'm sorry, allegedly. But I don't think it's the first time she was pregnant. See, now we're going somewhere else, right?
I don't know how to attack that. Like, I mean, I really don't know. I mean, that's hearsay, but you know.
Right, I'm just saying, allegedly. Yeah. Well, not first time being pregnant.
Right.
By a bunch of people who was smashing.
Right.
Right? Those things happen, right?
Right.
So it was something that he probably talked her into keeping the baby.
No.
You ain't going with that?
Nah.
Why not?
I'm going with that. Because they was going out. They've been seen around. She been happy with this dude. Like I said, he just probably had some game.
Wait a minute. You just said she was happy with this dude.
Yeah, like
you think that's the first person Rihanna dated in the media?
No, you could date.
She happy with everybody she dated.
No, she not.
All right, name somebody she did who she wasn't happy with.
I'll tell you the two people that she was most crazy about. Chris Brown and A$AP Rocky. All that other stuff that was in between, she was treating them dudes like noodles, like nerds. But Chris and this bull don't allow her to talk the way she want to talk to you, you know, act the way, certain way. They put their thing down on her. And that's what she like. I guess she just like a man. Like she like somebody that's going to rough her up. You know what I mean?
No.
Take her under.
No, because Chris and them took her serious. Everyone else they were just smutting her. Allegedly, I gotta watch my words, man. They wasn't wifing her or putting her in a relationship like they wasn't doing that with her.
Rihanna a bad chick, man. Them dudes, a lot of them dudes was falling in love with her.
A lot of dudes were smashing bad chicks.
From the straight
They was smashing bad chicks, man. Just because the chick is bad, that don't mean you want to.
They wasn't smashing bad chicks that's a billionaire and making mad crazy.
She wasn't a billionaire at the time.
$28 million mansion and could take you anywhere and do anything. She wasn't a
billionaire at the time, but she dealt with other celebs.
Okay, but when you ever heard of Rihanna buying anybody anything? Okay. Out of all these dudes she was dealing with, when you ever hear she bought somebody a car or a diamond necklace or a G5 or anything like that?
It's a baby daddy. The game changed.
I'm trying to tell you.
It became an item.
The boy put something on him, man. I'm trying to tell you. The boy put some game on him, something crazy, man. You know what I mean? Then he probably just, he probably popped all different. He probably was smutting it, man, like throwing it all in her face, in her mouth, spraying her face, shut up, spitting in her mouth, you know what I mean? Spitting in her butt.
But you think that's what she like?
Yes. I think that's what she like.
Everybody like different stuff. Just gotta remember
I think that's what she like.
Everybody like different stuff.
I think she like for you to spit in her mouth, spit in her butt.
I just feel like,
you know what I mean? Throw it right in her throat, as far down in her chest as you can get it, smack her in her face, choke her. That's what she in, and talk dirty to her.
So you're saying all the guys that she done smashed, nobody did that to her?
It's obvious they didn't.
You really believe that?
I believe that. I truly believe that.
How many guys you think she smashed? How many guys did she smash?
I'm going to say, Rihanna, I'm going to say...
she's from the islands.
About 25.
Barbados.
Maybe 20.
Are you counting Drake in that?
Nah, Drake ain't hit.
They did it. It was Drake.
Man, Drake ain't hit. Drake? She don't even... She treated Drizzy like he was the female.
All right, I'm not going to do... You know what? We'll do another Rihanna body count segment. You know what I mean?
I don't think she was out there like that. I really don't. But I mean, sheesh.
You don't think she was out there like that?
Nah, she too conceited and self-centered and, and sheltered.
So even though you don't think she was out there like that, do you know what it's like to be a woman in the entertainment industry?
How am I going to know what that's like?
Okay. So do you know what it's like to see and understand what women go through in the male-dominated women in the male-dominated industry? Dealing with the music, dealing with all that.
I have no idea, bro.
Right. So a lot of times
that's a woman. But a lot of times they deal with a lot of different emotions.
But remember, you had Superhead. Remember, she came out Superhead.
I remember Superhead.
Right, her stories.
Superhead.
Books she wrote.
Yeah, I remember Superhead.
It's a lot of these. Back then, video vixens and things like that. A lot of artists, like they go through some things.
But think about this: how could she be going through something when she named herself Superhead?
I'm talking she's younger though. She didn't name herself Superhead.
Well, who named the Superhead?
The Locks, Jadakiss.
And she rolled with it?
It was Jadakiss and somebody else.
And she rolled with it, though. She rolled with that name, Superhead, right?
She had no choice. What choice you have?
You on the set. What you mean she ain't had no choice?
You on the set, and like, Superhead. Superhead, you know what I mean?
Come on, man. What you mean she ain't had no choice, bro?
You don't have no choice.
I don't know about that, bro. What you mean she ain't had no choice? I don't know about that, bro. I don't know. I think she had a choice. She just wanted to be a part of something.
Is the recorder still on there? I just checked to make sure the recorder's on. That's all. You said she wanted to be a part of something.
Yeah, she just wanted to be a part of something.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just allegedly saying that sometimes women are putting themselves in different situations when they're trying to be on in the entertainment industry. So I'm just saying, if you could just imagine stuff that they went through, some of the stories that they talk about, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but everybody going through that. Everybody going through that.
What you mean by everybody going through that?
A lot, both male and female going through the situation that you're saying in the industry, because that's what the industry is.
All right, so we're gonna skip that because we definitely gonna have to skip that because I don't really want to do that. I don't want to do that. You know,
it is. You worry about how the women feel.
But anyway,
You worry about how some of them men feel. Yeah, I want to do that. You know, they wake up kind of sore in the morning, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. You know, but you know, speaking on the
Good
pregnancy,
brother.
You know,
your head on the screen. Yeah.
on the pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're never gonna forget episode 70. Remember that. We're never gonna forget
episode 7.
70. We're never gonna forget this episode. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? And one day when we're doing the talk, we're going to talk about why episode 70 was such a special episode.
Yeah, because you know some people willing to do whatever it takes.
But you mentioned something about
I ain't going there.
You mentioned something about R. Kelly and that fiance getting pregnant. Yeah, you was right about that.
Right.
So she really is saying she's pregnant.
Right.
But R. Kelly's baby. I don't think it's R. Kelly's though.
Who else baby is going to be? So Kelly hit her up. Yo, I need you to get pregnant. I don't care who you, listen, go find one of them boys, pop, yeah, get in there. I need you to get pregnant. I need you to say the baby is mine. So that's the conversation they had?
I don't know what happened. I guess we got to see the timeline. Because, you know, he been in jail for a long time.
That's crazy. That's his baby, man.
He been in jail for a long time.
Yeah, they doing him dirty.
No, but he been in jail for a long time.
Yeah, they doing him dirty. They doing him real dirty.
You know.
He need to be making some albums while he in there.
But R. Kelly's lawyer don't believe that she's pregnant, though.
You think he gonna get all that time?
All what time?
The 30 years they gave him.
How you gonna not do it?
I don't know, man. They might give him some good time, earned time. Something new might pop up in the case.
He's public enemy number 1.
So if he started snitching, could he get out?
They snitched on him first. That's why he's not out. Everybody's talking about the parents should be charged, the bodyguards should be charged, the managers, the assistants should be charged. Well, they took the stand
and they snitched on him first.
Right. Remember,
before he could say anything.
Remember, it's a RICO.
Ah, damn.
That means that it's more than just him.
Yeah, but the RICO, he get everybody else's stuff too.
Yeah, it's a RICO charge. If it was just him being charged, it's different. It's a RICO charge. So they had to save their own butt and take the stand.
Wow.
Against him.
Wow.
They had to say what happened, say what part they played.
I'm hoping he can get out of this, man.
I don't know. Why did you want him out so bad? I don't get that.
Nah, man, I'm hoping he don't get all that time, bro. Give him about 2 more years, let R. Kelly out, man. Stop playing, bro.
Why do you want him to get out so bad?
Because that's R. Kelly, bro.
You don't want to do this again. We just did this with you, man. Just because you could do music does not mean you have the right to have sex with minors and think it's cool.
He wasn't having sex with minors. Who said he was having sex with minors?
Then why was he doing it? Why you think he in jail?
Them girls was 19 and up, bro. Them wasn't no 17, 16-year-old girls, man.
No, they wasn't, man. No. Yeah, a couple of them was underage, and that's what all they needed was the 1, 2, or 3 to get them.
All right, well, give him some therapy, man, and white that thing up and get him out. You know how to do it. Just white it up for him.
Do you hear what you're saying, man?
WHITE.
Do you hear what you're saying? Do you hear what you're
white
saying?
it up and get him out.
No.
Yes.
You think it's cool for a pedophile to get less time?
Have you been to Rome? Do you know about the Pope and that Catholic thing they got going on over there?
I haven't been there, so I can't speak on it. Have you been to Rome? have you been to Rome? You know what I mean? Before we start this rumors, have you been to Rome?
Come on, man. Everybody know about the Pope and them priests, man. Stop. Everybody know.
But have you been to Rome?
They harbor pedophiles.
Have you been to Rome?
Why you keep asking me a question you already know?
You never answered it.
Yes.
You been to Rome?
You know this, man.
You been to Rome?
And you know this, man.
You gonna lie? You gonna lie on the show?
Nah,
you said we can't lie.
I'm just saying they harbor pedophiles over there, and because they got big money,
I don't know what they do
inside that Catholic thing they got going on.
Just say allegedly, because you don't know.
No, bro. The world know about.
Oh man,
the world know that they harbor pedophiles, priests
so you
that mess with little children, little boys, and little girls. The world knows, but they got money and they got power, and they can make people just do what you're doing right now. Oh no, like I said, wipe that thing up and get my man out.
All you want to do was free
I
R. Kelly.
want R. Kelly to get the white charges, not the black charges.
All you want to do is free R. Kelly.
Why not?
He's a pedophile. Like, I don't even... Of all the people to get out, why him? That's what I'm saying. You got some people that you could say get out, but you're like, yo, get the pedophile out.
Oh, I tell you what.
Get the guy out that's been having sex with underage women.
I tell you what.
Who are actually children. They ain't women, they're children.
I tell you what. Keep R. Kelly in jail the whole entire time, but form a task force to go after all the pedophiles, the team owners, them old dudes that own teams, them rich old dudes, the priests, all around the world. Get all the pedophiles and lock them up. Not just the ones who can't afford not to be locked up. It's a bunch of pedophiles out there, but they got money and power, so you can't lock them up. This dude, I don't know what he been doing with his money. I thought he had more, but he don't got the money to, overcompensate what's going on with him right now.
Yeah, I don't know
so he gonna do the whole 30.
I don't know how this became a pedophile show, but it ain't gonna be a pedophile show. But what's interesting is in Atlanta, they found some guy on a regular stop, routine stop, right? He had his license suspended, insurance. So his license suspended, insurance is expired, registration expired, and come to find out, he was a suspect for 28 years of a murder. He was on the run for 28 years for murder.
Who?
This guy. And what happened is he had one name that he was going by.
And he lived in Atlanta?
Well, they got him in Atlanta.
So, they caught him in Atlanta.
So I guess you could say he lived in Atlanta. But the point was, there was a situation that happened 20 years ago where he shot somebody in the face. Shot somebody in the face and they died because of the wounds. He's a run ever since. 20 years later, they find this guy. Now, this is how they find this guy.
28 years later.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just found him. This happened the other day.
All right.
So so when they booked him, because his license was suspended, and that's another thing, man. Like, you got to keep your stuff on point. So they pulled him over, license suspended. So in the Georgia law for in Atlanta, and that's it, they said, we have to take you in to get processed. We could bind you back out. So when they go to get processed and fingerprint him, his name came up as a whole nother name. Whole nother name. He had an alias name. He was living for 28 years. Whole family, everything. I know he's salty right now.
How did he pull that fingerprint thing off? Where you put your fingerprint in and a whole different identity pop up.
All right, you must be missing this. I'm going to break it down. When they took him in for booking and they did the fingerprinting, that's when they discovered that, because the fingerprints is who you are.
Exactly.
So now when they fingerprint him, they realize that the name that he's been using is not even his real name.
Oh, okay.
His name is another name.
Okay.
That's wanted for murder.
All right, so what did he, he got away with murder. So what did he do to put himself in position to get locked up that they can fingerprint?
How do you sit next to me? How do you even sit next to me and we do the show?
I don't know, man. I'm listening, but maybe I ain't listening right.
He got pulled over. Routine stop. That means they just pull cars over randomly.
Okay.
You know what? Let me check your license registration, please.
Okay.
Your license is suspended.
Okay.
Your registration's expired.
Right.
Your insurance is expired.
Right.
We got to take you in.
Yeah, he's a dummy.
And this is why it doesn't make any sense, though.
He should have stayed on point. He on the run for murder, and you can't get your insurance, your registration, or your license right. Sheesh. Okay.
But he's never been. But it's crazy. 28 years. Can you imagine the salt that he has right now? The salt. He's salty right now. It's like, now he could probably beat it because somebody got to take the stand to prove it was him.
Right.
But he was the suspect of a murder somebody was shot. Now, if they could pull the camera up, and he may be in trouble. But I don't know what the details are. But I'm just saying, 28 years on the run.
But he might be, you never know, man. He might be relieved. for 28 years, you knew you murdered somebody, and you just waiting to get
Nah, he has a whole family
arrested,
and everything.
man.
He talked about that it had the body cam. You
You
know,
don't know. You don't know what that man think about when he lay his head down to go to sleep. You know what I mean? That's torture. 28 years.
First of all, he had a whole nother identity. He beat it. He's cool. He's living his life.
Nothing. He caught now.
And
It's all over with.
But I mean, how does that even happen?
True.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, it was fate.
So 20, that goes to show that there's no statute limit for murder. That means that you can never, 28 years is a long time.
Fate.
That's you got a whole nother life for 28 years. Sometimes you become a whole other person.
Fate. Fate. Like that lady that, I ain't gonna go into that.
Yeah, please don't. Oh, woof. We about to close out the show. But I just want to touch on something real quick before we close out the show. You know,
no, we got like 10 more minutes. I already discussed that.
That means we closing the show out.
It takes 10 minutes to close the show out?
Yes, but you sitting next to me, yes. Yes, it takes a minute. Because you keep doing that right there. See how you keep doing that? You know what I mean? Yes.
Man, funny bull.
You know. So anyway, what's interesting is Capitol Records reportedly they signed their first artificial intelligence rapper. They started it now. They about to do it.
Let me guess his rap name. AI.
Nah, its rap name is actually
oh man,
it's F and Mecca. That's all I know. FN, the letter F, N, and Mecca.
I would have thought
That's all I know.
I would have thought it been AI, bro.
Well, I'm just saying that they finally
Artificial rapper. Okay.
They signed somebody that's artificial intelligence on a major label. And so now there's like a hologram and stuff going on. It may be the metaverse. I don't know, but they actually signed the whole deal. And there's people behind this person.
Wow.
So this thing, we're coming to the times now where they sign rappers to deals with all real people.
Oh, rappers about to be obsolete, bro. Because that's a computer.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
He's gonna be spitting crazy words.
And it looked like one of those games. You know, you play the game.
Right.
It looked like one of those characters on the game with the hair, like it's all.
And they signed this boy.
He signed. It happened.
Oh, that's him right there. That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yo, that's crazy.
So I think it has something to do with the metaverse that everybody's talking about.
Right.
Because now people doing things in the metaverse.
Okay.
And with the metaverse, it's like a whole different thing. And it's going to be now, I guess you can claim your characters, but I guess it's like I think so. It's like Milli Vanilli's really coming back out.
That's crazy, man.
You know what I mean? So now you don't even need to be you. You can just be a generation of you and just write the lyrics and have a guy rap the music.
And you could get writers for the robot.
Yeah.
And just insert. You can have anybody voice. The robot can have anybody
Right.
voice.
So now think about the video. You're gonna have the video out. The music gonna be on the radio
of a robot. That's wow.
Well, it's not even a robot. No, it's artificial intelligence part. It's not an actual robot. It's like this, like a hologram type looking, like a video game character.
Artificial. That's a robot.
Right, but it's not actual robot like walking around robot like that type of robot.
Oh,
Like
just got him on the screen robot.
Right, artificial intelligence type.
God, that's crazy.
So when you go like a hologram, when you go to these concerts and things, you know what I mean?
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Bro.
So no.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So so I was just like, dang, and it looked like a mixture of Lil Uzi mixed with 21 Savage and Triple X Extension. Rest in peace to him. It looked like that.
Wow. That's
I mean,
it's crazy, bro.
So I want to see how long this is gonna last though. I don't think it's gonna last that long. I think it's gonna be a whole nother department. I think it's gonna be like video games.
Right.
Things like that. I think it's gonna be a whole nother genre now. So now I think the whole concert thing,
right?
People are going to be going to these kind of concerts, and they're still gonna have the regular concerts going on.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be them techs, them geeks.
Right, like a tech world thing, I think.
Yeah, them nerds.
You know? And then think of how the music going to be.
For them,
you know,
it's going to be, I guess the production going to be crazy.
You know, it's going to be...
if they dealing with this type of scientific, level of play as far as the AI, imagine what the production of the music going to be like, because that's easy.
Right. But I want to close out with my favorite topic.
Okay.
Is that good old Brittany Griner, right? You know. you know I was going to do it.
Oh, man.
No, but here's the thing.
I'm listening.
Dennis Rodman says he's going to go over there and get her now.
Wow.
Now, that's something to get your popcorn ready. Because Dennis Rodman's he says, I'm going to go and tell Russia to release Brittany Griner.
Wow.
And he has a relationship with China.
And Korea.
I don't know about Korea, but
yeah,
I know he has
the Korean boy, that's his buddy.
But then the whole thing he was around with Trump and Putin and the whole situation.
Right.
So I was saying only Trump or maybe Dennis Rodman can go get it. I was joking when I said it.
Right.
And Dennis Rodman must have heard me because he's actually going over there. He's going to go try to go get it.
I heard.
Do you think he'll be successful? And if he does, what do you think would be the terms? Because I don't think it's going to be successful that easy.
I don't think he's going over there for nothing.
No, he's going.
I think if he's going over there, it's going to get done.
No, he said he got the permission to go over there, and they were like, okay, you got because you had to get permission to go over there. You just can't go over there.
Of course.
So you had to get permission to go over there. You want to have this conversation, but he want them to release her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave her 9.5. The max was 10.
Right. So
same day, same child, all that went down in one day.
So who's the better champion? Who's the better star, Rodman or Jordan? If Rodman pulls us off, who's better, Rodman or Jordan?
Jordan.
In your books?
Jordan.
I think this takes Rodman's stats up.
Not to Jordan.
I think Rodman's stats go up for this. But listen, man. Oh, real quick. No, I forgot.
What?
Notorious Big's daughter, her boyfriend, gets in trouble, on the run from the police, injures like 3 people on like a hit and run thing, running from the cops. She puts up $1.5 million of her house to get this guy out of put his bond up. How crazy is that?
How much?
$1.5 million.
Whew. Notorious daughter?
Yeah, ain't that crazy?
Whew.
Right. I had to say that.
Notorious daughter had that type of brain?
That's Biggie's daughter.
Goodness.
But her house, though, not the bread. She didn't have the bread. She put the house up as collateral.
Wow.
So I'm like, yeah.
I wonder if he was alive, if that would have fly.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know if that would have flew, bro.
Like, how do you talk this guy to your house? He's already in trouble with the cops and doing stuff.
And he talked you into putting your house.
And he's on a police chase running, and he hits some people running from the cops.
You know what he was doing now. He was laying that pipe in the
I don't know. We ain't going to do that in the show. We closing it, baby.
You know he was laying that pipe in the
closed it, man. We're not going to do that. We're going to close it, man. We thank everybody for tuning in.
1.5 million.
We thank everybody for tuning in.
He was throwing that thing up in her chest and her rib.
We thank everybody for tuning in. See why I said it took a long time to close? You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
How you gonna start the topic and knock
we thank everybody for tuning in to Billionaire Radio. We thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you. Episode 70 in the book, season 2. We're out.